On this episode, have we just stumbled upon a natural solution to algae clogging up bioretention systems? Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ideanthro. In the last episode, we talked about how in this bioretention system, there's all this moss growing on the surface, and that we think it's interflow coming in from the catchment upstream, hitting some bedrock and expressing into the system that's causing it. The moment we finished filming that episode, I wandered off and I noticed something else that was interesting. So the bigger picture here is that it's way more common to see moss growing in a bioretention system where there's base flow coming in at the inlet. And it's keeping the soil around the inlet really moist. The moss grows over it, slowly over time its permeability goes away, and then the water, that base flow can get a little bit further into the system, makes more of it wet, more moss grows, and it kind of creeps out across the system. And that can be a problem because you're losing permeability over time, getting more of this mossy surface. What I noticed the moment that we finished filming the last video was that there was a patch of Lomandra over the other side. It was a better example than this, but this is what we've got because I destroyed it investigating it. We had a situation here where we had moss really close to the Lomandras, and then a bunch of leaf litter had been caught by the Lomandras and was covering the surface here, which we've got an example going on just here. Let's see, we've got a branch fallen off an acacia, but then we've got leaf litter on the surface here. And what I noticed was, where there's leaf litter, there's no algae. And the thing here is that for ages, people have been trying to sort out, okay, if we think algae clogging up the front of the system is a bit of a problem, how do we deal with it? And there's actually no really obvious answer to this. Maybe until now. Maybe leaf litter is the answer. So let's just go sideways for a second to demonstrate something here. When I show you this in a minute, you might be like, okay, is it the leaf litter that's causing the lack of algae, or is it just the fact that you get low under a Lomandra, no algae grows there? This Lomandra here, very little leaf litter, and the algae grows a long way in towards the plant. Look at that, it's not right around the first 10 centimeters, but then it is everywhere from there outgrowing, and it's well and truly underneath the bit that's shaded by the leaves of the Lomandra. Let's come back over here, we'll get in nice and close. We come in here where we're not within 10 centimeters of any of these plants. There is a bit of shade going on here, but then as soon as we have the algae further away from the plant, and as soon as we clear this section here, guess what? Essentially no algae, a little bit in there, but essentially nothing going on here. And it seems fairly clear, a little bit of silt on the surface. Not too bad. Be interesting to do a hydraulic conductivity test on that. But it just struck me that maybe there's a little bit of hint of something here in systems that do get algae around the inlets. Maybe some responses might be to encourage organic matter on the surface. Either that's through planting trees in the system and shrubs that drop a fair bit of organic matter, or maybe if like really extreme human intervention might be to actually mulch the system and pin it down with some jute net, although that could be a little bit troublesome around the inlet where most of this happens. The point being, maybe there's a little bit of a hint of something that we can learn from here. And that's it. Learning from what nature's automatically doing in these systems. We seem to go on this trend a bit, and no doubt we'll keep doing it in the future. But for now, that's it. We'll see you next time.